Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get the door. um, the thing I'm using, if you do download this game, look up Dwarf Fortress, starter pack or lazy noob pack. Because it gives you a whole bunch of like extra stuff to make it easier to do stuff. There's this thing called Dwarf Therapist. Let me see if I can get a uh, window. Yes, Dwarf Fortress. Okay, this is uh this is what the Dwarf Therapist looks like. It makes it easy for you to like manage the jobs outside of the game, like what your dwarfs are doing. So you can just go, you just click and tell them that he is now a miner, or that he's not going to be doing that job, stuff like that. Makes it much easier to do um, than how you do it in the game, like in the actual physical game. Because when you do what you have to do in the actual physical game is basically click on the dwarf and then tell it this is what you're doing. Is yeah, because I think you have to, if I understand right, you have to click on the dwarf and then you have to go to profession, then you have to go to labor, and then you have to change what they can do. So like you can tell them not to mine, and like it gets very detailed. It's a very detailed thing. So it's much easier out uh in the therapy thing than it is in game. Let's see if we can get them to finish this area off. Okay, then I want to put this here. And this is one of the games. It's like a one of a somewhat more game you have to be patient with because it does take time for them to get things finished. It's not. It doesn't get like instant done, stuff like that. And they do have to sleep and they have to eat and drink. There we go. And the bad part is if you put too many mining jobs, it basically makes them take forever to get anything done. So you have to limit how many mining jobs you give them until you have more dwarfs. Um, you'll get waves. You get attacked by goblins or like different beasts, like monsters and stuff. Um, so yeah, you can get attacked, and so you have to build up an army and like do all that stuff. But I play it mostly just because I enjoy the building of a society, of a culture, sorta. So that's basically why I enjoy playing this game. And you have to have stockpiles for all the stuff you make and need to make, and materials to make the things. So let me. I'm busy getting the rooms ready for them to, dig out and stuff. Yeah. Um, Later on, you can have them smooth all the walls and make them look really nice, and then you can have them, uh, engrave them and stuff like that. Yeah, you can basically do a huge amount of different things. But that's like later on. Right now, you just get your basic stuff worked out. What I have them doing now is digging out the dining room, is what I have them doing here. Dining room. Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna make a huge food stockpile area. Just have all the things in one place this time, instead of separating them. And then this is gonna be with all the different workshops for preparing food and things in. There we go. All right. Let me see. Let's see if I can show you the other cool thing. That's just an added thing that you can't really. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see if I can get a thing for this one. That's extremely cool, I think, because this added thing called Stone Sense that basically shows you a 3D version of your dwarf fortress, and you can zoom in, like you can like really zoom in here. The dwarves look extremely weird in this. This is just an added little thing, but you can't tell them how to do stuff through this one, but you can like look at it and make it look cool. So this is a 3D version my of the game. So, and then this is the 2D version that you have to use. But yeah, so I can go back and forth between the 3D version to see how cool it looks or whatever, and then to the 2D version. But I can't like put them side by side for some reason. So, because it basically just overlaps it, and I can't like do anything about that part. Let me see. Wait, let me see if I can maybe. And then can I resize? Maybe I can make it smaller. I can make it clearer. Let's see. Um, that just shows a part of it. That really doesn't help. And then wait, then move it over to. No. There. Okay, well that does not help. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, these are rocks. So when you dig stuff out, sometimes when you're digging stone, you get rocks. And so the reason I was having them dig this area out is so I can make a stockpile so that I can tell them to to first dig this out, and then when it's all dug out, I can put a stockpile in there, and that's where all the stones go. But yeah, the brown ones are stone. These are hematite. I can't remember what hematite is. I think it's some kind of gem, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna look it up. Dwarf Fortress. There's Dwarf Fortress Wiki too, so I can like look up all the information I need, which would help. That can help you like figure out how to do stuff and like gives you all the information. Let me here copy because this is a really helpful thing too. If you go to the Dwarf Fortress Wikipedia page, because it gives you information pretty well. Yeah, hematite. I think it's just a gem of some kind. Hematite. Did I not spell it right? I might have not spelled it right. Hematite. Search.